Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Raiders. For the final time in the regular season, it's Week 18, and off we go on EA Sports. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And that's going to be a Chiefs 1st down, as he's got this up to the 35.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's to the right side and incomplete. Sky Moore, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
He's going to have the 1st down and more. 18 15 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Wiley, his tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Mike, did you see how hyped the sideline got after that run after catch? I mean, I thought the bench was going to run out onto the field to celebrate. He refused to go down on 1st contact and 2nd contact, for that matter.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Quickly out to Williams. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Good.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On play action, here's Jackson. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. A gain there of 21. 1st down, Baltimore.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up 1st downs without getting to 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. And when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to 3rd and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
Jackson so nimble. He's got the 1st down and wisely gives himself up at the end. It's a 1st down and a gain of 13. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Would they get a ball back?
On the zone read, it's Mitchell. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
You bet on him to win? I bet on Georgia to win.
Second down and 8. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. George Karlaftis, the former Boilermaker, in there for the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And on third down, that ball incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it's going to lead to fourth down. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. They get 14 on that hookup. First down, KC.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
On first down, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd. And, you know, they missed on that long attempt. At least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes.
I just went from having a hiccup
themselves into this game.
from sneezing to having a fucking hiccup.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls in...
Oh, he thought he had a man across the field, but it's intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with
where he was at, he had a fucking first down.
Points of the game.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. 0-0 is the score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now Jackson, this a designed run. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. From the gun, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
This play is actually really well defended here. I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
They'll run. It's out of the gun, and it's Mitchell. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Bateman is the motion man. Look wide. Get this one complete. And they'll pick up the first down. A gain of about 4.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And a good, hard run. He would not be denied. Surging forward to pick up 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. He'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Jackson now. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Ravens. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. He's going to have that first down, gain of 6 as they convert on 3rd down.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
Moore going in motion.
Hike the fucking football, bitch!
One off. It'll be a delay game. To throw is Mahomes. That's dropped off for Pacheco. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Mahomes back. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And he's in. Sky Moore. Touchdown, Chiefs. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. It's pulled in by the Chiefs. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs. But he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. First down throw, Mahomes. It finds the hands of Marquise Brown. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, one of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play.
But I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
Now it is first and goal. Moore going in motion. Right back to the air for Mahomes. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. Butker now for the point after. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. This one complete downfield to Walker. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
You said who got field goal?
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Mahomes on first down. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Mahomes now on second down. He'll go right and find his running back. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
Now running left, here's a jet sweep. And that is not going to work out as planned. A tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage.
The timing of the jet sweep is critical. If you can get the ball carrier past the end man on the line, typically there's a lot of space downfield, but give credit to the defense. They saw this one play out, they reacted quickly, and they're able to throw him down for a loss.
Now back at the 4 for second and goal. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Jared Wiley, touchdown, Kansas City.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
You did what? No, I worked there. I'm off on Wednesday and Thursday.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
So I'm working my regular days.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
I just needed them to win today. I don't care about the rest of the season.
Jackson now on second down. And that ball incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
What's his last name?
He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
He said, Hey, that's not big.
It is first down and 10.
That's not big.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Caught by the tight end, Wiley. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
On second down, Mahomes. He gets this one to Moore. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Riley, his tight end. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And the Chiefs are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging.
Well, they had
all those
beef and they
fast
squashed
linebackers
it,
and
but the
defensive
nigga
backs
was
that are
like,
chasing the ball carrier,
they could have a
the
friendly fight.
offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out front.
They'll try to run this one in. And this one ruined.
You know what's funny about that whole situation,
though?
though?
To the 5-yard line.
That nigga was like, he was like, Chad been fighting, right? He was like, yeah, Chad be training the boxers shit. He said, how much he weigh? He said like 190. That nigga said, that nigga gotta be 2-something to do something. I said, hey, chill out, bro.
He's going
He said, anybody under 200 pounds can't fuck with it.
And now it is 4th and goal.
Yeah.
Bucker. Now
that's what QB said.
This about as short
because he was asking how much Chad Johnson weighed, and he was like, "Oh, he under 200. You got to do something to do something with me."
To a 24-7 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal
he
and settle for 3,
they're going to fight, he's going to beat his ass, and then they're going to pray afterwards.
Settling for too many field goals.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Off he goes.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. A gain there of 27 yards. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Football continues after this.
Out here, lemon dropping meat in her mouth.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal. To the air one more time with Jackson. And this is not going to work out as a tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. 2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. Again, it's Jackson. He's going to keep it himself. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2.
Coming into the game, this is something defensively you have to be aware of. If this quarterback gets a chance and he sees some daylight, he's going to try to take it in on his own. But not in this case. They were quick to react, stop him short. Now brings up 3rd and goal. They went for it all on that run and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Baltimore. Extra point try now for Tucker. He's got it. And the Ravens back within 10. It's now 24-14. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
They try the jet sweep to the left. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Great job by the defense seeing this jet sweep unfold. They're able to get right to the point of contact and take this guy down for a loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Here now, 3rd and 5. To throw is Mahomes.
Oh, my God.
And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
I believe it.
Throwing Jackson.
Yeah.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Raven first down. Jackson now. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That's tipped and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
He'll check this down to the running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They motion a receiver right. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. They bring the tight end in motion. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked back at the 5.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Moore going in motion. On 3rd and 1, here's Mahomes. That is caught to the goal line and in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Here's Jackson. He'll tuck it and take off. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A big play there on the scramble. 36 yards. A first down throw for Jackson. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in...
This one intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs will take over here just shy of the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The defense still has 3 timeouts, and we'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.